What is up, guys? And today we gonna film a review of Philips OneBlade. I've seen so many reviews on YouTube, but I haven't found one that requires not fully shaved. So we're just gonna find out today what it's like for someone with a beard and to have a little stubble left. Okay, let's get over what we have here in the packaging. So let's see what we have here in a packaging. All right, so there is the whole thing. It's quite tiny. Let's see how it's charging yet, but okay. Let's see. So I think that is. Oh, that's an actual blade. So let's see. I think that's some kind of box for it. I think it was something like maybe the other way around. There we go. All right, I think it's in. Oh, there we go. It's a little bit charged as well. Let's see what other accessories we have. Oh, all right, we got an extra blade. How do you open this? Nope. I think it's from here. Yep. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we got a full-on extra blade. Then there's another blade with the guard, and there's some sort of, I think I saw this was like a face trimmer or something. Doesn't say how many millimeters. Anyway, and this is what we're looking for the little stubble to left on your face. Okay, so and I think this is the charging thing. So let's see what we have here. Yep, it's paperwork and other stuff. Anyway, good. So I'm mainly gonna use this bit. So there you can see you can adjust the millimeters. That's pretty cool. Let's try to put it on. Let's find out how to actually slide this up. So what you do is you slide these thing up. Oh, there we go. Perfect. That's how it works. So I guess 5 millimeters is the highest that you can get, and then we got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, 1 is like very tiny, but I reckon let's try it with the 5 millimeters and see how it goes. Alright guys, as you can see, I have this is a week's old stubble. I don't want to get it off completely, so we're just gonna try the 5 millimeters, see if anything comes off it, and you'll see. Alright, it's a game time. Let's give it a go. Okay, so this was 5 millimeters and nothing came off of it. So I reckon let's go lower. Let's try 4. Always start with the higher and then work it way down. Let's try. As you can hear, something is coming off now. That's pretty good. This is kind of length I'm looking to maintain, so I'm kind of happy with a short trim. Also, it's very smooth, so it's very comfortable to trim it, because I used to have a Manscaped before that I would trim, and sometimes the guard would come off, so it wasn't really stable. But this thing looks pretty good so far. Let me just try to completely shave it one side. I would probably go, you can't see really difference, but I would probably go down maybe 1 more. So let's try 3 millimeters and see what happens. Next, let's try it at the top. Okay, I'm very impressed with these, with all the other trimmers I had before. It's easy to adjust, to be honest. Like if you want to do a little fade, so it's great. So I have 4 millimeters of it down from my chin up to my cheek, and then I'm gonna go up to the ear with 3 millimeters. So, and It gives this nice little fade. Perfect. And then probably we could do 2 millimeters and go all the way up to the top here. Just trim it up. Perfect. There we go. Look, looks clean. So we start with 2 millimeters, 3, and then from the cheek all the way down to the chin with the 4 millimeters. I like it. So let's go 4 millimeters the whole face go and see how it goes. It's very easy to use, so you have to go sometimes a couple times over one place so it doesn't cut all in one go. But I mean, it's still pretty powerful. So okay, we've done the second bit. Let's go back to the 3 millimeters. Do all the way up. Perfect. And we can do all the way down to 2. It feels like it could break any time because it's very, very tiny, but hopefully it's more durable than that. Perfect little trim. So that looks good so far. Let's do number 4 on the mustache. Yeah, one thing I've noticed is you have to go a couple times over one place so it doesn't cut it all off in one go. But well, I guess it's still pretty good for what it is. If you can hear, I'm like going all over again, and you can hear it still managed to catch some hair left at that length, like longer. So there we go. Okay, let's give it a go. I'm more curious how we can. There we go. Okay, I'm more curious how does the actual blade works. I'm gonna try to do it under there on my neck. That's pretty clean shave. So the good thing when you shave completely to the zero, you can go back and forth with a shaver, which is pretty cool. And it actually shaves down to zero. I don't use razors because it irritates my skin, but this does a pretty good job, to be honest. Yeah, it's really hard to make a line with this thing though. Otherwise, it looks pretty well. Works pretty well. So the first impression, it did a job. I might need to line it up with the razor a little bit more, but if you want a little stubble left, like I wouldn't call it stubble, it's like if you want like a nice beard trim and quite short, then this is pretty good. It's like this thing lets you adjust pretty easy and it doesn't clip off, because sometimes what happened with the Manscaped, it would like come off like on a different setting and then I'll just mess it up the beard. But otherwise it works pretty well. So I would definitely suggest someone who wants to keep some beard on to go and test this thing out. Yeah.